Before the Sunday video starts, I just want to show you what exactly we can do on the channel here. First of all, if you want your player into my APF 2K8 franchise, my fictional franchise, just put your player name, position, and all of his stats and stuff down below in the comments. Also, you could do it through the Discord, but also if you want to help support the channel, leave a like, subscribe as well. And then here in 1 second, I'm also going to show you here. You want to click on the poll in the description to vote for next Sunday's video. It'll be for 117, I believe. And here, also, if you want to help support me, it's not necessary. I have a Patreon link in the description down below, also with the poll link, also with my Discord. So please help me out there. As well, here's the Discord. You can put your player names and draft ideas also in here in the draft players ideas tab. Also, general is usually where I post the poll link to. Also, you can see my recent uploads if you aren't on YouTube that day. Also, you can do many other things like channel ideas, other sports games. You can get my uniforms, my rosters, everything. So if you want to do that, Discord's link in the description down below, and let's jump into the Sunday video. So you voted for it, and we have a new video. Last week we did Blitz the League, and here we are with Legends League. You guys had a 3-way tie, and I ended it, and I picked APF 2K8 Legends League, where every team and every player is a legend. There are still some generics, but mostly every player is a legend that you guys know of or even don't know of. Very special, and we're going to go right into showing what team I am and who we're facing this week. So here we are with the Cougars. This is the team we're picking this year. And first of all, I want to look at the depth chart. We got at wide receiver 1, Tavon Austin, the speedster. Cliff Branch, another deep threat for that left side and in the slot. Then we got the big boy, the first round pick, future Hall of Famer, Calvin Johnson. Have him at 89 overall, a tall, deep threat as well for our star quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, who has a massive gun for an arm, who can throw it deep, who's super accurate. And then at running back, we have Eric Dickerson, a man who I believe we can truck with, use his speed, and is very available for special plays. Dickerson's going to be a special talent. We got left tackle Lou Creekmer, a star tackle back in his day. And then we also have Joe Jacoby, right tackle, who is also special back in his day as well. Then on defense, our two starters here are A, Carlos Rogers, the journeyman CB who was a star for the 49ers years ago, and Tracy Porter, I believe a past Super Bowl MVP who won the Saints a Super Bowl, or at least was a big part of it. We got Eric Turner at free safety, and at strong safety we have Dick Anderson. Linebacker, Malcolm Smith, another former Super Bowl MVP for the Seahawks. Chad Greenway, a veteran linebacker for the Vikings. And Julian Peterson at outside linebacker. And then for the D-line, we got Calais Campbell on the left side, 6'8", 310 pounds, a massive human being on that left side. He can cause some pressure, stop some runs, be very special. We got a current player in Ed Oliver, and another one in Leonard Williams at both D-tackle positions. They're going to show up really well on this D-line. That's also has an amazing player in Jason Taylor, a pass-rushing Hall of Fame caliber defensive end. And we are facing the legends this week. We gotta face Peyton Manning, one of the smartest, best quarterbacks of all time when it comes to his mental capacity. We got Jerry Rice, one of the best route runners of all time. Dwight Clark, who also helped Joe Montana win a championship. Brian Finneran, a veteran wide receiver who played with Michael Vick. At his 6'5", 210-pound frame, he's a special talent. Like I said, Barry Sanders, one of the most agile, best running backs of all time. Tackle, Tony Baselli, a veteran tackle for the Jaguars. Randy Cross, a veteran left guard. And then for their defense, they got a star corner in Rod Woodson, star safety in Ronnie Lott, a star strong safety in Cam Chancellor. He's going to come down and lay the boom. And then they also have Adam Jones, Pac-Man, on that right side. They got the tall Ted Hendricks, Mike Singletary, the Hall of Famer, E.J. Henderson, a veteran linebacker for the Vikings, L.C. Greenwood, pass rushing for them, Quinn Williams, another current D tackle, and Corey Myers, which I'm not sure. I think they run a 3-4. Let's check. No, they run a 4-3. And then Kyle Vanden Bosch, a veteran D-end from the Detroit Lions. What an amazing team we have to face this week. And here we are, here in in Denver, going with our first home game of this series with the Denver Cougars. Like I said before, with Patrick Mahomes versus Peyton Manning, this is eras colliding here. One of the best pocket passers of his day versus one of the best current quarterbacks in the league. Let's see who can win. And to start the year off, Los Angeles is kicking to Denver. What can the Legends do on this kickoff? And they kick it deep, and the season is on. I don't know if I said this before, but every season, once we get done with one, you guys will be voting on what team I use the next season. First play of the series here, Patrick Mahomes is under center. He hands it off to Dickerson. He breaks one tackle. He breaks another, but falls forward for a gain of 3. He still holds the rushing record for a rookie, I believe. It's going to be interesting to see him here with Patrick Mahomes having so many studded players. Now Dickerson gets another handoff up the middle of the field. It gets stopped for only a gain of 3. They call no huddle. That Holmes sits in the pocket. He gets rushed by Greenwood. He goes to the left side. He sets his feet. He throws it deep. Out of bounds. We're having the punt. Here we know now. Peyton Manning under center for the first time in the season. With Barry Sanders behind him. He steps back. He tries to throw it deep. And it's overthrown the defense that could have been picked. But it never got there. Now Manning again under center. He steps back. He throws to the right side to Barry. He spins. He spins again. Fights through and finally gets tackled by Chad Greenway. Up the middle of the field. Still no gain. Here with another big third down. Manning under center. Throws to the left side to Clark. Clark tries to get the first. He almost gets there, but is stopped before the first. Kramer is in. Kramer steps back. He sees someone open over the field. And it's Branch for the first. A deep threat over the middle of the field on that nice slant route. Tommy Kramer, what a pass. And again, Mahomes is still hurt here. They give it to Dickerson, who falls forward for a gain of about 3. And again, Dickerson gets the handoff. He tries to fight, but Rod Woodson and Ronnie Lott were right there for the tackle. And again, Kramer's still in. And he steps back. He sees Calvin open. He makes the catch in traffic for the first and a huge gain. He stopped at the 30-yard line. Calvin Johnson getting wide open on the post route. Let's see that one more time. Woodson cuts in and just gets burnt over the top by Calvin Johnson. Kramer is under center. We still got 2:40 to go in this half. And Dickerson breaks one tackle by L.C. Greenwood. And he falls forward for a good gain of about 5. Dickerson is tired and Belemini is in. He gets the handoff up the middle. Fights for about 3-yard gain. Kramer changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Kramer steps back. Sees Branch open on the left side. He drops the pass. And they're going to be forced to maybe kick this field goal from the... Here we go. Cougars setting up for the kick. And the kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Cougars are up 3-0. Now we go. Peyton Manning under center, drops back. He throws to the left side to Barry. He breaks one tackle and only gets a gain of 2. That was good defense on the Cougars right there. And Patrick Mahomes is out half this season with a broken arm. That is not good. We're going to have to use Tommy Kramer this season, sadly. Oh no. Trying to do some here. Steps back. You see someone open deep, and it's almost intercepted, but it's dropped. Porter right there knocked the ball up in the air, and Turner tried making a play, but just couldn't get his hands on the ball. Now Manning has 4 receivers out there with Barry behind him. Manning sits back, throws it deep, and it's almost caught by Jerry Rice, but luckily Carlos Rogers just puts his hand up at the very last second for the big play. What a play by Carlos Rogers, though. And now it's the Cougars back in offense here with Dickerson in the backfield. With Mahomes going to be out here probably for at least this game. Dickerson goes up the field, trucks through a defender, and falls down for a gain of about 7. Second down and 3. You give it to Dickerson again. Up the field, he jukes, gets the first, and is stopped. What a play by Dickerson. Off that left side again, the perfect stretch play. Just makes one man miss and gets the first down. We're heading to the second quarter. Cougars are up 3-0. Kramer now steps back. He's trying to run away from a sack, but runs right into one for a huge loss of 7. What a play. Vandenbosch with a big sack for a huge loss. Kramer now looking down on himself. Changes his play at the line. Gonna give it to Dickerson up the field, but Dickerson fumbles, picks his own fumble up, and gets a gain of 3, but it still does not matter. Now Kramer is not nearly the quarterback Mahomes is, so how could he do this play? Kramer running away from pressure, throws on the run to Calvin, who goes up for the catch and drops it in coverage. It's gonna be 4th down and gonna be a punt for the Cougars. Now again, Peyton Manning's on the field with this Legends team playing in LA. Manning throws to the right side to Barry. Barry spins and gets tackled at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Dick Anderson right there with a big tackle at the line. And again, here we go. Peyton Manning changes the play at the line of scrimmage like he always does. He steps back. Surveys throws to the right side, and it's caught by Finneran, who loses yards, tries to get back to the line, but can't. And now, 3rd down and long. Manning in the shotgun. He steps back. He tries to avoid one sack and gets tackled in the backfield by Jason Taylor. Making a huge play on that right side. Just beating the tackle for the sack. Now Eric Dickerson's back on the field here. Can he do a little better on this drive? He gets the handoff. He cuts up the middle of the field. He falls forward for a huge gain of 8. What a play by Eric Dickerson. Just carrying this team on his back. Now Kramer steps back. He surveys. He's trying to take it himself. The slow quarterback Kramer slides for the first down. What a play for Kramer there. Somehow running even though he's a pocket passer at heart. Kramer now steps back here. He sees Calvin open. He catches it in traffic. Gets laid out by Ronnie Lott. That's still a first down for Calvin Johnson, the future Hall of Famer. One more time, just seeing that good route. Just in coverage. Just getting laid out as he catches the ball, but keeps it. Now, Kramer changing the play at the line. He sits in the pocket. He throws it deep to Jimmy Graham, who catches it in traffic again. Cam Chancellor and Mike Singletary laid him out in the air, but he still makes... Now Kramer steps back, throws over the middle of the field, and is caught by Branch for a gain of 7. This Cougars team is just going off right now on this amazing drive. Seems like they're doing it for Mahomes. And now Kramer steps back, tries to throw it down the field to Calvin, and it's picked off after the tip. Oh no, what a horrible play for this Cougars offense. It's going to be LA's ball, picked off by E.J. Henry. Now starting at their own 20 after the pick. Peyton Manning under center here. He gives it to Barry, who breaks one tackle, falls forward, and doesn't even get back to the line. Jason Taylor's just completely obliterating that left side. Scary part is, if Barry Sanders even gets an inch of space, he's going to be taking it for 6. So they got to keep stopping him perfectly. If not, it's going to be dangerous. Now, again, Barry tries to run it to right side and gets stopped at the line again. Another big stop by Chad Greenway and this Cougars defense. And now again, Peyton Manning is under center with Barry behind him. He steps back, throws it deep, and it's dropped. It almost picked off, but they're forced to punt the ball. Clark was right there for the catch, but Anderson knocked the ball down. Here we are now after the punt here. They had a horrible pick last drive. Kramer steps back, throws it to Tavon. Left side, he jukes out one defender and gets pushed out of bounds. But we're just going to let the ball drop, and we're going to halftime. Cougars are up 3-0 in this amazingly big defensive game. Here we go now. Peyton Manning after halftime. Hopefully this LA team's going to make some changes to try to beat this Cougars defense. They give it to Barry up the middle of the field. He gets a good gain, about 5. That's his first big gain of the game so far. They've been struggling in the run game because this Cougars run defense has been so good so far. Now Manning in the I form, giving it to Barry, who gets stopped in the backfield by Calais Campbell. Big stop by Calais there by such a big man. Just getting completely unblocked, going up the middle of the field. Perfect play by Calais. 3rd down and 9 after that huge loss. Manning's going to have to throw for this 3rd down and long. Manning now steps back. He sits in the pocket, and Jason Taylor catches him from behind for another sack for the future or current Hall of Famer. Cougars are back on offense, up by 3 points here. They hand the ball off to Dickerson, who goes up the field and gets about a gain of 1. Somehow, this Legends run defense is almost just as good as the Cougars. The hard part is that because Mahomes is out, their pass-heavy offense is going to be nerfed dramatically since Kramer is not nearly as good. Dickerson now going up the middle of the field for a gain of 6. We're going to have a 3rd and short coming up. Now Kramer under center here. He steps back. He slings it to Calvin, who makes the catch in traffic for the first. What an amazing catch by Calvin. Another one for the game. Calvin was on a nice drag route there. Can this momentum continue? Here we go. Kramer steps back, throws over the middle of the field. It's almost intercepted, but Calvin Johnson dropped the ball and it was right there, but he just hits the ground softly. Now Dickerson gets the pitch, gets the ball. He tries to fall forward. He does, but only gets a gain of 3. Now Kramer sits in the pocket. He's going to take it himself. He sees a hole. He slides for the first. 1st down and 10. Slings it to Calvin over the top. He catches it near the sideline for the first. Another big catch for Calvin Johnson. Kramer just dropped back, saw him wide open, and slinged it over the top. And it was caught. What a play. Woodson was nowhere near the ball. Again now, Kramer drops back, gets pressure, throws down to the back of the end zone. And it's intercepted by Ronnie Lott. Another big play for Ronnie Lott here. That was a bad throw by Tommy Kramer. It could have been a good decision. Ball's nowhere close to be where it should have been. Now it's Peyton Manning's turn. Under center. He drops back, throws to the right side, and it's caught by Finneran, but it's out of bounds. Now again, Manning is under center. 2nd down and 10. He drops back. He throws it deep, and it's caught in traffic by Brian Finneran. Finally, a big, deep ball for Finneran, using that size to his advantage down the field. Now Manning under center. Again, with Barry in the back. They do a stretch play for Barry. He spins, he falls forward, and barely gets tackled at the last second by Carlos Roger. 2nd down and 8. Barry Sanders again in the backfield. This team has not done very well in the run game nor the pass game, which is crazy. Now Barry taking it to the left and is tackled by Malcolm Smith, former Super Bowl MVP. Just using that speed to try to catch up to Barry. What a play. They have 4 receivers on the field. Can Peyton Manning get it to one of them for the first? Third down and long here. Manning steps back, throws it deep to wide open Dwight Clark for the first down and more at the 33-yard line on the post route. No one was around him. After that big play for Clark, what can Manning do? First down and 10. He steps back again. He throws it deep to Jerry, who dives and makes the amazing catch, burning Carlos Rogers down the sideline. It's going to be first and goal going to the fourth quarter. Manning just throwing a perfect ball down the field. And again, now Manning is under center. They give it to Barry. Red zone. Gets perfect blocking for the touchdown. The first touchdown scored this game goes to Barry Sanders. Finally getting the play to... What a play for Barry. Just going down the left sideline, using his speed, perfect blocking and everything. First and 10 for the Cougars here. Giving it to Dickerson up the field. He breaks one tackle, falls forward for a gain of 9 on that simple dive run play. They got to score back here after having that amazing touchdown drive for the Legends. Can this team do something here? They give the ball to Dickerson again, who gets caught from behind. Luckily, I believe by Quinn Williams from behind. Dickerson is pissed. Yeah, good blocking. That could have been an easy first down or even more for Dickerson. Now third down and 2. They gave the ball to Dickerson again, who falls forward for the first. They call no huddle. Kramer steps back, throws it to the right side to Johnson. Let's go, Calvin. A good 4-yard reception on the out route. He's fast, he's tall, he's big, he's a good route runner, he's a special receiver. And now Dickerson going up the field at running back for only a gain of about 2. It's getting pretty hard for Dickerson to get up here. It looks like he might be tired. He takes it to the right side. He gets a big gain for the first finally. They call no huddle. Now Kramer steps back. He gets pressured here. He sets up, he throws, he tries to throw deep, but he gets sacked for a 7-yard loss. Oh, poor Tommy Kramer. His offensive line just completely exploded to Corey Myers. Second down and 17. There's not much to do from this far away. They give the ball to Belemini, making some plays here, going down the field, getting stopped. He seems quicker than Eric Dickerson, which doesn't make sense. He's the fresh man in, third down and 11. Tommy Kramer still needs to make a big play for his third down and long. He steps back. He gets pressured. He tries to make some time here. Throws on the run to Branch, who makes the catch. Cliff Branch down the field. Kramer throwing for more passing yards than Peyton Manning. They're in the red zone. Got only 28 yards to go. Kramer now sits in the pocket. You see someone open deep, and it's almost intercepted by Ronnie Lott. It was batted down by Rod Woodson, and Ronnie Lott came in and almost picked it off. And now Dickerson gets the ball here. He goes forward. He trucks over a defender, falls forward for another big gain of 9. Dickerson showing his power. Dickerson is almost impossible to tackle when he's gotten to go in that second gear. Now Dickerson gets the ball again, falling forward. He feels fresh now, getting another first down. The clock is clicking here. They give it to Dickerson. Going down the field, he gets stopped by Mike Singletary for only a gain of 1. Now with 1:57 to go, Kramer steps back, throws it deep to Calvin. It's caught inbounds. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson. Megatron with an amazing catch in the back corner of the end zone. Kramer sets his feet and throws deep perfectly for a huge gain for Calvin. What a play. With 1:50 to go after an amazing touchdown drive for the Cougars, it is now Legends' turn here. Can Manning do something here late in the game? They throw it over the middle of the field for Finneran, and it's dropped. Luckily, the linebacker was right there to knock the ball down. They're only up by 3. Can the Cougars stay in the lead here? And now Manning throws over the middle of the field again, and it's caught by Dallas Clark this time for only a small gain. And they have to use their first timeout. Third down and 5. They need to make this or the game might be over. Manning under center. Drops back. Throws over the middle of the field. And it's caught by Dallas Clark again for the first down. The receiving threat at tight end, Dallas Clark, with a game-saving catch. Now Manning under center. Gives it to Barry, who breaks one tackle, spins, he takes it to the outside, and Dick Anderson finally catches him. Sanders is finally starting to get something going here. Manning is under center still with 49 seconds to go. Manning throws it to Barry out of the backfield, and he gets tackled, but there's a penalty on the field. Late hit, no. Now it's 1st and goal with 40 seconds to go. Now Manning throws out of the backfield to Barry. Barry spins, falls, and gets tackled at the goal line. There's not much Sanders can do here. Now Manning sits in the pocket, throws over the middle, and it's batted down, luckily. He tried passing at the goal line. Julian Peterson right there just jumping the pass. Manning jumped, and just threw it down the field. Oh, what a breakup right there. And now Manning again throws over the middle for a touchdown. No one was there. Legends are gonna be up by 4 after the extra point. That may have won the game. Now Kramer drops back after that big play. Now Kramer throws it deep, and it's intercepted by Cam Chancellor. The game is officially over. If Calvin could have made that play, they could have used the timeout, and they would have been closer to score a touchdown, but the game's gonna be over. What a game. That was so close. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time next Sunday for sure. If you wanna vote for what you guys want to watch next Sunday, the poll link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.